guys, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello.
So today we've decided to do a good old Disney tag video.
Yes, this is the Would You Rather tag, and we've seen this on a few people's channels. We've seen it on Bob and Kelly on the Go, and also Emma and John, You're Welcome.
Yeah, it is a Disney Parks edition, and we're going to pop all the questions in the description box. So if you'd like to give it a go as well, make sure you tag us, because we always love watching other people do all the tags.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Okay.
We haven't actually thought through them, we've only watched the videos, so
yeah, no,
we're gonna have to like think on the spot here.
Yes.
Number one, would you rather have a free dining plan of your choice, so any of them,
okay,
or a free Plaid, which is a VIP tour guide to skip the lines on your trip?
Oh, I'm torn. I mean, like the obvious answer would probably be to have somebody that would skip all the lines for you. But
pay for all your food.
But there's something about, even when you have to queue, like you still get to see the things that are in the line. So I feel like if I was going to a park that I'd not been to before and I had to jump and I jumped all the lines, I wouldn't get to see all of like the specifics. So
I would go for the dining plan.
I'd go with the dining plan.
I just think the skipping lines would be really, really cool, but if I didn't, I love having I would go for like the top dining plan, and I would just have the freedom to like do all the restaurants, quick services, snacks that I wanted, without the pressure of buying it all. So I think, and then I would do fast passes and just queue.
Because there's that excitement build up as well as you queue.
Yeah. I think I'd go for the dining plan.
Yeah, I would as well.
Question number 2. Would you rather win a free 2-day trip to a Disney park of your choice, where you can ride anything,
okay, or
win a 5-day trip to a Disney park of your choice, but you can't ride any rides? Only enjoy transportation, railroad, monorail, Main Street vehicles, skyline, etc., and food and drinks.
Can you still watch shows?
Yeah. So you can 5 days but no rides, or 2 days with all the rides.
I'm just a fan of longer trips. So
I knew you were gonna go for 5 days.
We've done like at Disneyland Paris. We've done different sort of times. We've done 7 days. Is that right? We've done 4 days, and we've done 2 days. And I much prefer like the 4 days to longer, so I would go for the longer one. And if you're enjoying like all the show, you could get to look at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But could you just not go on the rides?
Well, that's it's a sacrifice I'd have to make.
That's really tough for me because I love rides. They're my favourite part about the Disney trip. I love rides. It would be
like a trip like no other.
Yeah.
So that would make it quite unique.
I think I would go for the same actually. Even though I love the rides, I think 5 days just enjoying everything else. All the food, all the drink. Yeah. Visit all the resorts, all the pools.
If this is the same trip where we've got, the free dining plan, whatever it is, then, I'm happy.
Have it all for free. Yeah, I think I would go with 5 days, but I love the rides.
Yeah,
so I'd have to pay to go again and go on all the rides.
Yeah, I love the rides, but if someone's offering me 5 days at Disney, I'm taking that.
Take that. Question number 3. Would you rather win a trip to DisneyWorld in Florida, Hong Kong and Shanghai?
Florida, Hong Kong, Shanghai.
Or California, Paris and Tokyo?
This is a tough question. What was the first one? Florida,
Hong Kong and Shanghai.
Hong Kong, Shanghai. And the other one was Paris, Tokyo
and California.
I'll go with that one.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we've had all the same answers at the minute.
I just think we really, really would love to go to California. We've never been. And the next one after California we really want to go to that we haven't been before is Tokyo. Yeah. So it has both of the ones which we really want to go to.
After watching the Imagineering series and seeing California and then also seeing Tokyo Disney Sea, which looks like an amazing place, I'd love to do that, yeah.
And if it's a dream trip in Paris, hopefully we'd stay at Disneyland Hotel. Oh my gosh, I really want to win this. Where's this competition? But yeah, I think that one. Yeah. Although I do really want to go to Shanghai. I'm very intrigued by Shanghai.
Me too, but it's because there was California and Tokyo.
Yeah.
So that's why I went for the other one. And I love Disneyland Paris, any excuse.
Yeah. Question number 4. Would you rather have dinner at Blue Bayou in Disneyland? We don't know what that is.
We don't know.
With Walt Disney or Bob Iger to ask any questions you've got.
Okay, so right. So which dinner would we most prefer, Walt Disney or Bob Iger?
You can ask any questions. I think I'm gonna have to go with Walt Disney, just because that is a once in a lifetime. Well, they're both once in a lifetime, but I just think talking to the man that actually started it all would be incredible, and also to hear what he thinks of what has happened to Disney, whether he is happy with it all.
Well, I'll go Bob Iger, because then we can have separate meals
and then we meet up and we
chat about it.
Bob Iger would be really interesting.
But that'd be interesting to find out about all the recent developments and how it's
like your lifetime,
how it's progressed. Yeah,
that's hard. But I think I couldn't turn down meeting Walt Disney.
And that was my immediate reaction, but I don't know. I just feel like we'd have to work together as a team to get the two separate answers.
So question number 5: would you rather spend 10 minutes in the utilidor system at Walt Disney World? I think this is the like underground place they have where all the cast members get transported.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes in Walt's apartment and 5 minutes in the inner workings of the Matterhorn at Disneyland.
So they're together, are they?
They're together.
Walt Disney's apartment and inside the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Because again, we saw on the Imagineering series where he went and had a bit of a look around, and I'd like to shoot a basketball.
Oh yeah.
In that little space, and then also there was like all the writing on the wall, all the cast members, everyone worked on the ride. It just looked really, really interesting.
I think I picked the same. Although seeing the utilidor would be really cool. But we worked on a cruise ship, and we had the same kind of thing. We had like a utilidor of the cruise ship, because there was this on the bottom deck, or the
I can't remember which
one.
Yeah.
Basically where no passengers were allowed. It was like, we called it the M1 because it was just like this really busy tunnel where you would get to different places without having to walk through passenger area. So I feel like we've kind of experienced having that.
Yeah, I think it would be very similar.
I feel like it would be really similar. So yeah, I'd go for Walt Disney's apartment and then the Matterhorn, because that would be cool. I'd love to see his apartment.
The main one for me is the apartment.
Yeah. Number 6. Would you rather have Cars Land or Galaxy's Edge be closed during your entire next trip to Disneyland, California?
Oh, well, this is tricky because we haven't done either. We haven't even done Galaxy's Edge in Orlando. Well, for me, I'd have to go with Cars Land, I think. Have Cars Land closed.
I think I would close Galaxy's Edge. Simply because...
Well, that'll be while you're having your meal with Walt Disney.
Simply because if we do see Galaxy's Edge and Walt Disney World, then I would really want to see Cars Land.
Oh, right, yeah, I suppose.
Because we would have seen Galaxy's Edge, and I think they're really similar, the California and the Walt Disney World one.
Yeah, but I'm talking like right now.
Right now, if you went tomorrow.
I haven't seen both of them, so I've got to see one of them. I'd have to see Galaxy's Edge.
Cars Land looks cool though. That ride, I'm going to stick with Cars Land, I think. Even though I am excited for Galaxy's Edge.
Sorry, you're saying you're going to close down Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I'm closing down Cars Land.
Because I really want to go on that ride. It's like Test Track, but cars, Radiator Springs.
Yeah. Oh no, I want to do that as well. But,
we want both.
You're choosing which one then.
Alright, we'll go for opposite and then we can tell each other what it was like. Question number 7. Would you rather have a starring role on a float of your choice in the Main Street Electrical Parade?
Washing the windows. Yeah.
We've been practicing. Or a starring role in Fantasmic. Yeah, 100%. It's my favourite show at Walt Disney World, and I just want to be up there with Mickey at the end, like with
don't
all
know
the
where
fireworks going off.
I'd be too scared. Do you know the heights and
I'd love to be on the boats that go across at the end.
Oh, like
they're all waving with their what are they called? Yeah, like ribbons.
Ribbons, yeah.
That would be really cool.
Doing a ribbon dance.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really. I'd love Fantasmic, but it would be really cool to have a float.
Your own float, yeah.
Have my own float. Yeah.
Especially in the Main Street Electrical Parade.
What would we have on that float? Slinky Dog! We'd have Slinky Dog on there.
Ralph.
We'd just have a floating hand.
A creepy hand.
Creepy hand.
And these would be all lit up as well.
New guy Ralph would be like, he'd be moving.
Driving it.
He'd be, oh yeah, New Guy Ralph driving. That'd be cool.
Missed out,
He's already got the driving gloves, hasn't he?
We've got Creepy Hyena on there.
Creepy Hyena, he'd be like at the back.
Yeah.
Like Sven is on one of the floats.
Just going
yeah, he's just laughing there.
We got it sorted.
Got it sorted.
Question number 8. Would you rather time travel to July 17th, 1955 and witness opening day at Disneyland, or to July 17th, 2035, so in the future, to witness the opening of the time capsule?
Well, we watched the Imagineering series and the opening day didn't go that well,
terrible.
did it?
It would be cool to say I was there on opening day, but a lot went wrong. It looked very stressful.
You'd have to go and just be an observer, I think. I don't think you'd be able to get on very much. And
it was over capacity, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They just let too many people in.
Well,
Stuff wasn't working.
They were working right up till the last minute, weren't they? And the benches were like sinking into the floor and stuff.
I think I'd go with the time capsule.
I don't know.
Just to see what's in there and to be there on that day when they open it would be quite cool.
Well, I'm a big fan of time travel with my love of sci-fi.
Yeah.
I think I do have to go back in time.
Back in time.
I gotta go and see it. Because I get to see Walt Disney as well. I've missed out on my meal with Walt Disney.
Oh yeah, so that's the way of seeing it.
There you go. I've covered both. Although I'd have to like pester him.
I don't think you get to him. Way too many people.
I've got this idea. It's called New Guy Ralph.
At Disneyland Paris, and Walt Disney would be like, what's Disneyland
Imagine
Paris?
if like I'd created New Guy Ralph. Like, so he's like, alright, okay, I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind. And then he drew it out.
What, an alternate universe?
He left it in a drawer. And then like some Imagineer found it and went, oh, that's interesting. We'll give that over to the France team. And then that's where he came from.
How. You heard it here first, that's how it happened. Got carried away with that question. So number 9, up to number 9, would you rather Disneyland reopen the Skyway or the People Mover? So we haven't been to Disneyland. I feel like this is quite a few questions about Disneyland California, so we're kind of guessing.
Yeah.
I would have to go with the People Mover just because I love it. At the
they don't have a People
World.
Mover?
No, it must have closed because it says reopen.
Yeah. You've got to have a People Mover, haven't you?
Yeah.
Going on the People Mover.
We love the People Mover in Florida, and I just think that's a real shame if they had to get rid of it in California. And it's really nice to just take a break. It's really relaxing. You get to look over and people watch and look at what's going on in the park. And yeah,
I just like how you get to see a bit behind the scenes, like in
cool.
Orlando, where you go through and you see inside of Space Mountain,
and you see what the original Epcot was meant to look like, that model.
Yeah.
So number 10, the last question: would you rather meet and get photos with every character you would ever want to meet with no wait, or get every trading pin or Mickey ears you have ever wanted?
Well, I will go with meeting every single character without having to wait. Would you?
Yeah.
I thought you would have picked the other one because of the ears.
I was close, but we don't collect pins yet.
Although a few of you have told us that it is good to get the pins.
I really enjoy getting a new set of ears each trip. Like, I find it really special to like save up and get a different ear. Like when I get there.
So like once you've done it,
it would just be really like, oh, now I have like this whole room of ears, which would be amazing. But I like the memories that each ear has from all the different trips.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to get them all in one go.
And the characters, you can just, even if you met them all, you can speak them again.
But I just think it'd be epic to like meet everyone and literally have a photo with every single character.
Yeah.
and that would save a lot of queue time.
It's the only way I'm going to get to meet Sully.
Oh yeah, it will happen. So that's it. That's our Would You Rather Parks Edition tag. As I said at the beginning, we'll put all the questions in the description box if you would like to do your own video, and make sure you let us know. But it was fun actually.
That's really good. That I like that.
Yeah, we might look for some more like Would You Rather Disney ones.
Yeah,
they're fun.
Also, just very quickly before we go, remember we've got our Disney quiz coming up. It's on Thursday, the 16th of April at 6:30. 5 rounds, 10 questions in each. We'll play along. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, see you then. Well, we'll see you tomorrow actually for a new video, 11 AM. Bye guys!
Bye!